Good morning. I'm back. We're back. Evidently, we didn't get to download a video last week, but we're back today. And so, good morning and welcome to everybody. And we're going to go ahead and get started. We do have a couple of door prizes. We got down in number a little bit from what we have been running, but we're good, and so we've got a lot of folks to hear from. I'm going to start this morning and try to say it correctly to begin with because of just scheduling. But I'm Ron with Carter's Audio Video. We are at this point the only audio and video company in the area. We've been around for 15 years. We have not been the only one, but we have outlasted all of them and outserviced all of them from everything that I have found and learned. But we do sound and video and lighting for churches, for businesses, for homes. We do the automating your TVs and your lights and your stereo systems and all that kind of good stuff. And we can put some of the cameras, or coordinate some of the cameras in with your other stuff. But mostly, it's the lighting and the stereo and the TVs in homes. In churches, we can do, or other businesses, we can do light walls, which is the big LED full size, anything from about a 3 foot by 3 foot square up to a 30 foot by 12 foot wall that you can have either all of your video or just specific stuff on it. We can do any of that kind of stuff. Right now at ArcBest, we are, and I can mention them because they're going to be one of our showcases. We are actually doing a curved video wall in their rotunda, and that it's not an easy thing to do, but it is one that we're doing, and that I think is our first curved one in this area. But we can do any of that kind of stuff. Put white noise through buildings and that kind of stuff. That's one of the things we're doing out at ArcBest. Anywhere where they're doing a lot of phone calls, or they've got a lot of people that are talking and conversations going on all the time, the white noise helps mask some of that so that you can concentrate on your conversation rather than everything else. And so that's selected stuff. Then we've got all the more familiar type speakers that you would use for stereos and paging and that kind of stuff as well. If you've got some things that an event that's coming up, we do rent the light bars, not the lights themselves. You've got to provide that. But as far as staging the light bars, that we rent that. We rent stages. We rent sound equipment of different sizes, depending on what kind of event you're doing. As far as things that I have seen in the past, and I know several DJs and what they have to pay and that kind of thing. The pricing on renting the stage and the sound systems and all is pretty affordable. It's competitive with anybody you're going to find. But anyway, so any of that kind of stuff that you need, we do and have. One of the more common things that we do is using Pro Control and RTI controls and equipment. That's how we do the automation of all of your stuff. One remote control can work all of your, all of the lighting and all of that stuff. We're even getting into, because of Amazon Echo, we're even getting into voice controlling all of that stuff. So we can tie that into our current equipment. But if you've got 4 or 5 remote controls, one for the TV, one for the Blu-ray, one for your stereo, one for the Apple TV or whatever, and you've got all those, we can put those in one controller, and so you can control everything at one time. One button turns everything on or turns everything off, and you can switch around to everything. So that's the kind of stuff that we do. And so if you need any of it, or if you just want to check it out, there's pictures and a lot more in-depth stuff of where we've worked and some things that other places you can check out at cartersav.com. Just cartersav.com. Or you can call, and the number is 646-5941, I believe it is. I'll double check that here in just a minute. I don't ever call the office, so I don't have that number down yet. But if we can do anything for you, just call and we'll come out and give you a bid and let you know what we can do. So I'm Ron with Carter's Audio Video. All right, we'll get started with everybody else's regular commercial. Who would like to go first? All right, Don, come on up. You're the first one to move.
Hello everybody, I'm Don Forey with Alert Alarm Systems. We're a local alarm company, been around since 1976. We're family owned and operated. We have our own central station, so we monitor only our own customers' accounts. We do everything from security and fire systems for the installation and monitoring to access control and camera systems. So if you know anybody that has need of any of those, it doesn't cost anything to have me come out and give an estimate. We do schools to homes. Camera systems are real big right now, so if you know anybody that has interest of those, we can do IP cameras or HD cameras, so they're very affordable. So just have them give me a shout. My name's Don Forey with Alert Alarm Systems. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And as you mentioned, they monitor all that local. They're the only ones around that monitor local. So, is there another one? Okay, well, they're the main ones that do. And, I forgot who it is, but all right. But anyway, so
we only monitor our own accounts.
Okay, but they only monitor
theirs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So who would like to go next? All right, Linda, come on up. She's got some news for us.
Good morning, I'm Linda with Cozy Quilts and Things, and as he said, yes, I do have news. As of last night, I have rented a building in Old Town Van Buren, and so there is going to be a quilt shop with fabrics going into Van Buren. Things go as planned. I should have the new shop open July the 1st, or at least that is the plans at this minute. So, new thing, I'm going to go ahead and do basically the same as what I am doing at my location now, the same basic types of fabric, the same prices. So if they're looking for fabrics that is good quality, but also at affordable rates, then it is a place to come and check me out. And hopefully I will be able to get quilts displayed that I already have made so that they will be up and for sale. So I am Linda with Cozy Quilts and Things.
All right. We know the quality of her service and the quality of her product, especially if you've been out to her place. So you just don't have to drive as far now to go see her and to get that stuff.
That doesn't mean they have to
no.
to see me.
Right. Yeah, that's not what I meant. But okay. All right, somebody go next. Get my foot out of my mouth here. All right, Susan, come on up.
Hi, I'm Susan Forey with Bancorp South. I work at the location across from Mercy Hospital. Just like to say that we are hiring if you are looking for a position with a bank. If you go on to bancorpsouth.com and fill out your application, it's a really good way to get into our company. It's a great company. We're a large company based out of Tupelo, Mississippi. Right now, I just want to mention our free checking account. I'm very proud of that. A lot of the banks are no longer offering a free checking account, but we do have one for a minimum of $100 balance or 5 debit card transactions a month. You can have a free account, a free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, and free mobile banking. So come check us out. Susan with Bancorp South.
And they've got a lot. They do a lot of stuff for their clients, and we've heard a lot of different things before on that. So, all right, Let's see. My swing here is getting.
I'll let you go.
Okay. All right. Come on up, Charles.
She's waiting. I guess so. Good morning, I guess, everybody. I am Charles Cox with Primerica Financial Services. This morning, we're going to talk about something about finances, obviously. First, we offer an opportunity for family members to get in a budget, stay on a budget, and help plan for retirement. That's the key thing that we do from Primerica. Get everybody where their financial situation for the future looks better than hopefully what it does now. Anybody that has a current plan, we always offer a free analysis to look at your plan, and it never hurts to have someone take a second look at what you guys have planned out there. I'm looking for families, people, kids, things like that we can help out. And again, it's a free service to anybody that does. So if you know anybody that's looking for maybe a chance to look at their finances and take an opportunity to have someone look at it with them and say, hey, these are some recommendations we can make and things like that, give me a call. Again, I'm Charles Cox with Primerica Financial Services.
Okay. All right. Come on.
Oh, man.
All right. Come on, Laura.
Good morning, I'm Laura with the Crawford County Adult Education Center. Last night we had our graduation ceremony. We celebrated 89 graduates. Awesome night. We held the event at the Van Buren Fine Arts Center, and we had our Deputy Director of Adult Education that came out and spent some time with us. Judge Gilstrap provided our commencement address. We were joined by a lot of other people too that we are thankful for, that are stakeholders in our center. So it was a really great opportunity. We actually had 34 graduates come and walk in the ceremony, which is a pretty good number. So we were really excited about that. Moving forward, we're going to continue our GED classes throughout the summer. We'll be offering a lot of new programs, so I'm excited about telling you guys about those as they crop up. And just stay connected with us. Check out our website. It's just our full name, Crawford County Adult Education Center.webs.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're constantly updating those things with different events that we have going on, any new classes that we're offering. And of course, we do a monthly newsletter too, so I don't get to talk about that too often. We do post that to all our social media accounts, our website, and it's something that I send out every single month. So if you're interested in receiving a copy of that, I can send it to anybody. I just gotta let me know and I will email it to you. And it just, it's kind of like a snapshot of everything that we have going on at the center that month. So just to kind of help keep everybody up to date with what classes are going on, anytime we're going to be closed for any events. And speaking of closures, we will be closed this very last week of May, the 29th through June 2nd. We're taking a short break and we will be back open on June 5th for regular classes throughout the summer. So if you have any questions, if you're interested in financial aid, I know we're going to be doing a FAFSA, a free application for Federal Student Aid Day, where we can file for you. So if you know somebody going to college or technical school, that's sometimes a big undertaking to tackle all that paperwork. We'll be glad to do it for you right in the center for free, and we will keep you posted on when that will be happening also. Don't forget where we are. We're in Van Buren with the bright red roof right behind Western Sizzlin'. Stop out and visit us. And I'm Laura with the Crawford County Adult Education Center.
All right. She's right on it. Adam, are you ready? Come on.
I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance. Health and wellness the way God intended. All natural, non-invasive approaches to your health, wealth, and relationships. Phone number is 479-207-0872. So we have, like we talked about last time, we want to kind of shift to where people are going to be able to get the information from the events that we were wanting to have with them on a basis that they can work into their schedules. So we're still throwing around the idea, still considering the idea of possibly doing online videos instead and just having them available for people to use or look at. You don't get that one-on-one interaction, which is what we really like to have with people. So we'd like to try and do something where we'd still have some kind of thing like that, maybe record a class or do something along those lines. But we'll keep everybody updated on that. As we are going right now, we're going to continue our, of course, posting these onto the YouTube and the site, as well as doing our Thursday events online where we go and we talk about different health articles or different things that we've seen, as well as different events coming up in the area. So that's mainly staying the same. And if you were watching the video, the website, not the website, the YouTube last Thursday, I still put something up, which is something we committed to this year, was to put something up every Thursday, even if we're gone or away. And that's that can make a big difference, especially in your businesses. If you go ahead and you commit to something, if you make sure that you do it every single time, regardless. So that's something to encourage, and congrats to Miss Quilter. Anyway, those are all the announcements that we have. Have nothing specific coming up as far as events this coming month. So best treatments, massage therapy, integrative reflexology, and essential oils used in conjunction with those. I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance.
That was a mouthful. Okay. That's all the commercials we had this morning. Any other events that are coming up in the near future? All right. So nothing to report on that then. All right. Well, then until next week, I will say have a good and productive day. And as Adam always says, say bye, YouTube.
Bye.